welcome to Out and About with Martin, and welcome to Scotland. This is the first in a series of vlogs as I tour the wonderful views that can be seen on the NC500 route, both from my car and on foot. There will be waterfalls, castles, glorious mountain and sea views. For those who are not familiar with the NC500, this is a 500-mile route starting in Inverness and following the east coast of Scotland to John O'Groats, where the route turns westward and follows the north coast until it reaches the west coast of Scotland. There it turns south to Applecross, where it heads eastwards inland over what is said to be the most dangerous road in the UK, the Bar, also known as the Applecross Pass. After negotiating this dangerous pass, I'll be leaving the NC500 and heading off to the beautiful Isle of Skye before returning inland across Scotland to the mountainous region of Glencoe, where I hope to see the Harry Potter train as it passes over the nearby Glenfinning Viaduct. This first vlog is my journey from South Yorkshire up to the shores of Loch Ness, calling at the Falls of Skye on the way. Sit back and enjoy the marvellous Scottish countryside.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I ain't going back, I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change.
On the right we get our first glimpse of Loch Ness. More about Loch Ness later on, but first I'm going to visit the nearby Falls of Skye.
Been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
My first port of call on a Scottish tour is here at the Falls of Skye, just 1 mile from the shores of Loch Ness. The start of the walk is by the entrance to the car park. Car park is a pay-in display. It's £2 for 4 hours, which is plenty of time. There's also toilets and a cafe here. To get to the falls we have to drop down these many steps, which is fine. Of course the thing is we've got to come back up them all again. Dropping down this deep ravine. Here we have the first viewpoint, the upper viewpoint of this 150 metre waterfall. There's not been much rain recently apparently, so it's just a bit of a trickle today. You'll have to excuse me if my voice sounds a bit dry. I've just driven 400 miles to get here. Continuing down the path now to the lower viewpoint. Now at the lower viewpoint. Falls of course flow into the nearby Loch Ness. The walk down to the bottom of the falls is only a 5-minute walk, but there are many paths leading off, and there's many walks around this area for you to enjoy. I'm now making my way back up the steps, which I think will take me a bit longer than 5 minutes to get back up. And then I'm off to Loch Ness Shores campsite, where I'll be staying the night. At 56 square kilometres, that's 222 square mile, Loch Ness is the second largest Scottish loch by surface area after Loch Lomond, but due to its great depth, it is the largest by volume in Great Britain. Its deepest point is 230 metres, that's 755 feet, making it the second deepest loch in Scotland after Loch Morar. Loch Ness contains more water than all the lakes in England and Wales combined. Loch Ness is most famous for the legendary Loch Ness Monster, a Plesiosaurus type dinosaur. Over the years, many sightings have been proven to be hoaxes. Some have been disproved and a few have been neither disproved or confirmed. The hunt and scientific studies go on. The legend is said to contribute £80 million annually to the Scottish economy. Well, the sun is going down now over Loch Ness. It's time for me to put my feet up and relax after a 400-mile drive to get here. Tomorrow, lots to see tomorrow. Rogie Falls, Dunrobin Castle. Hopefully we'll see the falconry display there. Duncansby Stacks. John O'Groats. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to like this vlog and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It costs you nothing and helps my channel grow. You can also help me make more videos like this and buy me a coffee by using the link in the description below. I'll see you next week. Bye!